అందులో రికార్డ్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి అక్కడ రెండు ఆన్ చేసి అదే మైక్ ఆన్ చేసి ఇప్పుడు మైక్ ఆన్ చేసి స్టార్ట్ Recording has started.
Good morning to everyone. Welcome to the third day session of the 3 days workshop on research methodology and implementation on scholarly writing. It's my immense pleasure to introduce the today's resource person, Dr.G.raviKumar. Sir has the vast experience in academics as well as in industry also. He has published more number of the publication in very reputed journals, and also are having the patents and international conferences. Along with that one, he has the associate experience also. He acts as a HOD and other various positions in various institutions. So with this small introduction, I am welcoming Dr.G.raviKumar to deliver the today's talk. Thank you very much, sir, for accepting our invitation and for acting as a resource person. Please welcome, sir.
Good morning to one another. My session is related to the PowerLeaf introduction. PowerLeaf is a software. We can present our research as well as our proposals in a structured manner. So first of all, here is overleaf screen is like this. We can view the overleaf new project, the first screen, and we can view the name, our report generation, and after that, this is overleaf editor. This is an example project. How we can insert the commands to the editor, and how can we run, or how can we compile the code that I can explain today's session. And simultaneously, how to select the research paper, and we how to submit the research paper according to their principles and their standards. Some of the organizations, some of the research organizations follow the Wowly software, and the structure of the document. The structure of the document is represented by making use of the latex code. They will supply the latex code. We have to utilize the latex code, simultaneously we have to modify it, and we have to present our research or project team in a structured manner. Okay, here the first one is first of all, this is our overleaf screen. Okay, we can start the new project. Here the long project. The project name, test project. Press create. So initially we generate the code automatically like this. The first one is the document class. The document class requisible. Document class, it's an article, we are selecting the article, and additionally we have to add the required packages. Suppose if you want to insert the equations, we have to add the package. Suppose if you want to add the plots or the graphics, then you have to add the graphics package. The title of the project, test project. Here suppose the electrical engineering project, let us say. So after compilation, you see this is changed here. And author name. Suppose I am changing Dr.G.raviKumar. This is the initial. The name has been changed. I am using the first project. Let us issue. I am clearing this. Writing the command. See, this is suppose if you want to insert the abstract. Suppose I want to insert this is the data, the text box. So here is showing the errors. The red dot indicating that means the error or warning. Normally in this case, dollar symbol is the system defined symbol. I'm given the data like this, the structured manner. Here, sometimes we are using this type of commands. Okay, this is suppose here there is no any almost all see this is by adding the double backslashes. It will give the one line space. In this case, the structure is a different manner. So we are using this. This is the different structure. So sometimes we are using this type of commands. The equations. Then add like it's double backslash indicates give the one line space. This is sometimes you require the access required. This is the equations formatting. Okay, this C underscore 2 is indicating that C subscript C2. X squared in the sense this is a X cap 2, which will show the X squared. These type of equations you have to write in your project report. And sometimes you have to write in the complicated equations. Write the complicated equations. Unfortunately, this is online editor. The network is very slow. See, this is equations are I can write like it's not order language. but you have to follow some specific rules and regulations to write these type of statements. In our document, we have to add the title, name of the author, and the equations, graphs to be included in our document, and pictures we can include. As per our requirement, we have to. This is the equation. See, this command here is generating this. That road. రావట్లేదే.
కనెక్ట్ అయింది సార్ ల్యాండ్. అవుతుంది.
రాసుకున్నట్టేనా? తీసుకోవట్లేదు ఇక.
నువ్వు అంటున్నట్టు ప్లాన్
Redmi 13C जुड़ा हो Redmi 13C also related number and be caps 30 ఇదంతా latex ఏ సిస్టమ్ అంతా latex లోనే ఉంటుంది మన బ్లాక్ బోర్డ్ పెట్టుకుంటే ఎంత హాయిగా ఉంటుంది
This is secretary conference paper. They will supply zip file. Conference or journal. They are supplying the zip code. That means dummy code is supplied. By making of that dummy code, we can insert our data in this time. Here is wide area power system and network protection using leveraged machine learning approach. This is the title. Here is you can observe the title here. This is a source code. After compiling, it will generate the PDF file. So here is wide area. The title is here. So after running, suppose if we change this, suppose if we change this, see the title will change here. So this is can change the title. And then I'm telling you title. In this case, there is my name is title here. After running the code, you can see this is the same. And simultaneously, my mail ID is typed here. After compiling, there is included in the document. Here is abstract. This is begin abstract and simultaneously end abstract. In between, you have to type this. This is the information you are typing here. Okay, after the compiling, this code will be executed. So after this, the same information is. In this, one of the advantage for this software is, for example, the spaces are uneven here. So if you type like this, the spaces are even. The word document, suppose if you type like this, don't reset anything. See, so the gaps are there. Suppose I am writing like this, and the spaces are uneven. For example, C. I'm running the code. Here is the spaces are included here. The PDF document, the statements are in the structured manner like this. And at the time of writing the program or the project report, or at side headings are there. That means you have to write the section. Section in between curly braces, you have to write the name of the section like this. Here is this section is introduction, and this is after running this code, you will develop the section statement like this. The name of the title of the section, and you can write the section and follow the. So this is the procedure. The structure is defined journal as well as that is the project report. Suppose if you are related to the IITs, the IITs are also in the same type of. They are having their own syntax and the structure. So you can copy the code and you can utilize the code. Then directly it will by make use of this by adding upload file. So we can upload this is the statements. New file, upload, and suppose if you want to insert the graph like this, for example, so let's write in the code. Adding the this is the code. So for example, the flowchart command. This time we're changing the BEC logo. Now we can replace this for this flowchart. See, we can change the flowchart by make our BEC logo. The figures can be, you have to write the code to insert the figure. This is the code. So each and every figure, begin figure, and the center line with this statement indicating that the particular figure is in the center of this and the caption. This is the figure caption you can change, you can write. So everything begin figure, we end figure. In between, you have to insert the particular code, and simultaneously, suppose if you want to insert the equations. So for example, this is equations, begin equation and end equation. So after running this code, you will create the begin equation and end equation by making of these statements. The particular statement is reported by adding the numbers. So you will add the numbers. See, equation number. Suppose if you want to add the equation number, you have to write the begin equation, end equation. You have to write these two statements: begin equation, end equation. Then only it will add the here is you can see 12, 13, 14 like this. The numbers will be displayed. So here in this document, what are the important document? The important things are the first one is we have to insert the title of the project or title of the paper. So for this purpose, the text file is here. In this code, you have to modify, you have to insert the particular title as well as you have to insert the name of the candidates, name of the authors, and then email address. These can be printed. So you have to insert. This is the text file. This is a latex text file. In this text file, you have to identify the particular fields. You can change the fields automatically to refer to the PDF document. So this here is the equations. This type of equations you have to type. That means you have to create the latex code each and every equation, and simultaneously you have to insert the figures like that. You have to insert the figures by making the this is the statements begin and end. So sometimes the figures may be moving outside the information. In such cases, you have to fix the figures by making of this type of additional code, not H. This will indicating that when suppose sometimes some of them the figures may be disrupted. See, figures are here. Suppose I want to insert this figure exactly after this statement. Then you have to write the code, not which. See, I want to insert the figure after this statement. So you have to write the code. You have to insert the figure like this. And Suppose if you want to insert the equations, begin equation, according to you have to write the code. This is the code. Writing this code. So this is the equations. Okay, this is one more important thing is a table. Suppose if you want to insert the table, you have to write the code, latex code for this. The number of columns you have to specify. But unfortunately, in the network, in our online platform, we can get the code directly by making use of the chat GPT or any help files are available on the network. By making use of our online help, we can prepare the table like this, the table code. After inserting this table code, it automatically will generate the code. Table is like this. And another one is important thing is lastly you are writing the references that you have to put in the references in a structured manner. For that purpose, you have to use this is the code. The first one is begin bibliography, and then item, B1, B2 like this. These are the code of each and every paper you have to specify like this. Then it will display the display this like this references. So in this suppose if you want to write a paper or any thesis, first one is you have to find out the where I have to insert the title of the project or title of the paper, and where I have to insert the name of the author. So we have to set this thesis separated by a organization. From this you can change the particular data, and automatically it will reflect to the in this PDF document after the decompilation process. This is OBFX is an online platform. Here is the first one is so these are the comments are available. Okay, by making use of this type of statements, so starting $1 symbol is there and ending another dollar symbol is included here. So suppose if you want to insert this the equation within the text, we have to add $1 symbol starting with the equation and ending of the equation. So after running the code, it will display the equation like this. So normally subscript underscore superscript cap symbol. So this is this underscore, it will display like this. And for this is the these are the code. Some of the basic things you have to learn, then only we can develop the latex code. So here is the equations. Okay, normally in the symbolic notations. So here is omega is there. This omega symbol. Unfortunately, these type of symbols are not available in our keyboard. So we have to insert the like this backslash omega. Okay, these type of help is available in the online platforms. Suppose if you want to search the omega symbol latex, so the latex symbol table is available by typing the latex symbol codes. Mathematical symbols overview. Every symbol, the code is available. because it's the code we are using the omega value. And here is the sum symbol is there. See, for this sum, you have to write the code levels. So these type of commands are available online platform. See, these are the symbols. How this is A and alpha. See, this is alpha. For this, it will display the A. And this is the symbol you can use to how to write the latex code is like this. So you can set the every symbol by make use of the online helper. Okay, here sometimes you are writing the code some this is begin itemize and end itemize. In between you have to write like this, it shows this type of code. For example, I'm writing this code. This test project. See. Here, suppose if you use the begin enumerator, that means each and every item can be represented by numbers. So here in this dot symbol, and this is 1 and 2. For this purpose, you have to use the begin, enumerate, and simultaneously you have to terminate that particular statement by end enumerator. The number representations you have to write this code. Just by bullet, you can use the begin itemize. Okay, suppose you want to add equations in your document. Okay, here is this is a begin equation and end equation. So in this case, min y xy. So this is the code. After compiling, it will display on our PDF document like this. Okay, suppose sometimes you have to write the longer equations like this. In this case, you have to use the begin align and end align. In between, you are writing the statements. This is the latex statements. Then automatically it will display the structured manner. Here is our coming to our this is our project template. The first one is the name of your project, and this is developed by making use of the our latex platform. By making use of the latex code, that generated this. This is this is suppose then you can identify this is title. So simply you can replace the title here. So for example, I am for example, I'm writing the title, change the title like this. You can see. See the title is changed here. Compilation. Title is there. So here is the declaration part is there. Suppose if here is the 4 faculty members, 4 students are included here. This can be changed. This see here the names are included here. For example, I'm changing the code. Here is here is the previous one is this is the name. I am changing this and select the YYY this. See. So in this project, you can change the guide name. For example, here is normally the front. This is the front page is changed by make use of class statements are there. This front page is defined in this code IIT PDIS class CLS. So in this case, suppose if you want to change the guide name, for example, Dr. Then see here is the previously my name is here, and this can be changed by changing here. Here is I'm writing the Brahma Devi. See, can be here. Okay, next. This is the declaration part. Put the cursor here. Automatically declaration here, declaration. And then you can change the name or anything. Suppose here is the title is there. This title can be changed. Here, for example, I am writing this. See change here. Next one is the next coming to the certificate. There is put the cursor here, double click, take to the certificate here. And you can change the names as well as our requirement. You can change the title. Here is the title, and this is the name of the candidate. So here this can be changed. So I'm changing the name of the candidate or name of the student. So here is changed here. So here is already latex code is developed. You have to identify the where and you have to change the particular components in this the text files. Then automatically it will reflect. And coming to the acknowledgements. Then acknowledgements, the style